Bienvenida, bienvenido, and Joaquin. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. So it is Destiny back by way of the Smooch SANDS Facebook page. If you are viewing this video by way of the Smooch SANDS Facebook page, hey sis, hey, it's Destiny, yes. So listen, this is a special edition, let's call it, right? Smooch is going to be on camera tonight, yes. Once again, she's in the building, she's in the house. What I want to do for all subscribers, I'm not going to even say for the new ones, for some of the old ones too, I'm always explaining, I'm Destiny, I am she, it is me who runs that Smooch SANDS Facebook page. So if you're ever communicating there, it's me, I'm your girl. So yes, if you are viewing this video by way of the Smooch SANDS Facebook page, hey sis, hey, it is me, I am she, Destiny, who runs that page. However, tonight, for the first time, like in living color, right, up close and personal, we are about to see Smooch. And I just don't want it to be confusing to any of the viewers, any of the subscribers, who we are. I'm Destiny, run that page. The page is Smooch SANDS. She is not a social media person. And if you watch any of the previous videos, I've told y'all time and time again, she's not camera shy. She's well spoken. She just is not about that life with social media. So that's just what's going on tonight. Just didn't want it to be confusing, like, well, who's Smooch, who's Destiny, who's who, why are you? Yeah, so if it's still confusing, I apologize. Give me some grace, family. Give me some grace. But y'all are going to see Smooch SANDS. It's her page. She just don't run it. I do. That's it. It's as simple as it gets. So yeah, we're going to do a little special video tonight. I've explained several times that our schedules no longer align. So the cooking up portion that a lot of you have been asking about just doesn't happen the way we had anticipated. Originally, we both worked from home. Our schedules were so lackadaisical, we could pretty much do what we wanted to do. Now, Smooch is out in them streets working hard, right? So, yeah, schedule doesn't align us to really doesn't really allow her to get into that cooking mode and do the videos like I had anticipated. But we're going to get there, right? We're going to just, when we can, throw some together. And until then, y'all just got me chopping it up. Hope you're not disappointed, but that's what we're going to do tonight. Just a quick special edition, and I just want to do this quick intro. So because we're not really doing too much incorporating cooking videos, we're going to do something a little different. It's going to be a pretty much short video, but it's going to be related to food. It's just not Smooch cooking. We're going to give y'all a little something special tonight, okay? And so give me a few. I'm going to be back on with Smooch in the house. Hey, hey, hey. So, check it out. Smooch is in the building.
What's up, everybody?
We're doing our best to get both of us in frames. Not an easy task. So, we're just going to do a quick video and show some interesting items that we use, we like. And I'm going to let Smooch start. She maybe tell a little bit about her health journey, her healthiness, why she chooses to eat how she eat, how long ago it's been, and then we're just going to toggle. She has 2 items she's going to talk about and share. I have 2 items I'm going to talk about and share, and this is going to be our little food segment for the night.
Hi, everyone.
Family.
As Destiny well, my apologies, family. First of all, thank you so much for the support of our page, and we're trying to grow this channel page, and she's doing an amazing job. Unfortunately, as she stated, life doesn't allow me to really engage as much as we anticipated for me to be a part of this platform. But anywho, here I am, and we're going to speak on different food items that we both enjoy, and it's a staple in our household. I started eating healthy, I'm going to say, wow, about 20 years ago. Yeah, something about 20 years ago. Actually, once upon a time, I was actually a vegetarian for like about 10 years. And I got big into fitness and started lifting and training, and old school had that mindset that you had to have protein. Of course, back then, vegan, vegetarian was not as big as it is now, so there weren't that many selections for me to choose from to still be able to get my protein in. But anyway, fast forward, here we are today, and I still incorporate a lot of the vegan, vegetarian lifestyle. Most of them are pescatarian. I do a lot of seafood, vegetables.
What's pescatarian?
I only eat fish, seafood. I'll do dairy cheeses, but most I try to do more no animals, like chicken, beef, pork, anything like that.
So is it no animal and animal product? Is that what most people focus on? No animal, or is it byproduct? What do they
no
call it?
animal product.
No animal
nothing
product.
Product. I want to say anything that's derived that has anything to do with the animal. That's what it is. But I still do like I love cheese, and there are a lot of great vegan cheeses, which I do have some as well that I enjoy. But anywho, one of the biggest thing I like, I'm a sandwich person.
Before you talk about the sandwich, I don't mean to interrupt, but can you explain what you said, how long ago it was you kind of went healthy? Did you have a particular reason? Like, was it a health reason or just a mental something?
Yes,
mentally, what was your reason? Well, thank you.
Yes, I had a health reason. I used to love beef. Rare roast beef. It was rare. I loved it. And I was eating it like every day. I know now that was not a very wise thing to do. Got very sick.
Eating
bacteria.
It, what, medium well, rare?
Eating rare roast beef every day. I was in my 20s and it was just, I loved it. Rare roast beef, mashed potatoes, green beans.
Well done, please.
Oh gosh, yes, I had to have it. And so I ended up getting a really bad bacterial infection, of course, from all the eating the rare roast beef every day. And it was almost like ding, 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 ding. I mean, it's like a light bulb went out from my head, like, okay, this is gonna kill me, basically.
So was it a medical, like something you had to go to the doctor for, or something?
It was medical. Went to the doctor. Actually, I ended up getting sick. I had was vomiting, diarrhea, all the same from just so much red meat. And I went to the doctor, and that was the culprit behind it. It was killing my intestines. So it's like I just stopped eating it. It was not like, okay, slowly, gradually, I just cut it out. And then once I cut out the beef, then I just gradually just started cutting out other meats and just other things. And that was, unbeknownst to me then, my journey.
I find that interesting because so many people eat rare meat. Not everyone will have that awareness or something that causes them to get sick. So it's interesting that it happened to you for quite a few years and then something happened. But, people go in a restaurant today, you're going to hear somebody order a steak, rare.
Yes.
And it's interesting but that's like anything else. Some things affect people, some things don't. So
yes, exactly. So that was the beginning of my journey. I was always athletic in school, playing basketball, shot put, track.
Just tomboy.
Oh yeah,
Tomboy.
Yes, I've always loved sports. My fascination with just strength and power, just like especially a woman. And we're always supposed to be the weaklings, and so it was always just a personal challenge of mine to really get more and more into building my body with fitness. So that's where my journey began. And
so getting sick off of eating way too much rare steaks, beef, whatever, and health change. So again, we're just going to talk about a few items that we like. I have one that's more like a question for the subscribers. You want to do one of your items first? You want me to go first?
I'll do mine.
Okay, she's going to go first.
Okay, all right. So, as I stated, I'm a pescatarian, so I love seafood. Anything out of the water, I love it. One of my biggest things, I love mussels. And if anyone's not familiar with mussels, they're like in the oyster family. So, I'm a huge Aldi shopper fan, which I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching this probably is.
Yes.
But
like a field trip.
These are mussels. If you can grab that, if you can see it.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. All right. These are mussels. They come out of the frozen food area, seafood, frozen food part in Aldi.
Hold on, what's the brand?
It just says specially selected.
Okay,
actually, if you go into Aldi, go to the seafood frozen section, you should be able to find them. Again, Aldi's a type of store. If you get it, you see, you better grab it and probably stock up on it because you're probably not going to find it again because they don't always keep the same things rotated like our Walmart, Publix.
Now, is Aldi nationwide or is it select areas, regions?
To the best of my knowledge, Aldi is nationwide.
Okay.
I think it's
so
in every state. I think now.
Wherever you live, we're assuming you got an Aldi.
Aldi,
ALDI is what we're saying. Sometimes Aldi come out a little raunchy out your mouth. Aldi. You driving an Aldi, you talking about food, store.
Right.
So ALDI, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So Those mussels, they are already in the sauce, and really all you have to do is just dump them in a pot.
When you say sauce, what type of sauce?
It's
Just asking for the family members in
apologies.
case people have questions.
It's in a garlic butter. It has a little sweet, salty flavor to it.
Okay.
But you can just dump them in boiling water, or you can put them in a Dutch pot and put it in the oven and bake it.
Now, I know nothing about mussels, so I'll ask a few questions in case someone asks questions. What are the health benefits to, in case anyone else is inquiring or wondering? What's the health benefits to? Well, I don't know. Are mussels healthy?
I can't say like health benefits.
Well, I mean, on the box, what do they say?
I mean,
oh, okay.
It's like oysters or clams.
Okay.
It's a shellfish.
So we're going to hope the people that like seafood, know about seafood, know, because I don't know, so I'm asking those strange questions, and she's like, there's no answer to your questions.
Yes. And I like to take mine, and I'm not a pasta eater like that. Yeah, I probably eat pasta maybe once, probably not even once a year, so I'm not even going to tell that story.
Mm-hmm.
I like to take mine and just take the mussels. I like to add a little bit of white wine and butter to mine when I pour it in the pot and bring it to a simmer. And I like to pour my mussels on top of my spaghetti squash. Or I just like to eat the mussels just plain like that, put them in a nice bowl, and just indulge. Everybody has a preference. It just depends. If you are familiar with mussels or oysters or clam, do your own thing with them. If you want to take them and toss them in pasta and have you a mussel with linguine and garlic and butter sauce, and throw you some garlic bread to the side, or just get you a hard roll and go for it.
I don't know about y'all, but all that stuff sounds fancy. See, one of these days we're going to really get her in the kitchen to do what she do, because she loves all the cooking shows, which it comes natural for her. Her innate ability to cook is just off the chain. Yes. But if you just hear her speak, it just sounds like chef, right? Just, what is it? Chef's kitchen? What's the thing people say? What's the thing people do this and they say something about chef? I'll Google it.
Yeah, you do that, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, anyway.
But yeah, so that's one of my items that I try to have in the house. As I stated, when you're going to Aldi, it's not always a find. So, but if you find them, please get some. And if you are a mussel, seafood, clam, oyster, I think you will like it.
So Smooch done enlighten us on the mussels and the wine and the butter garlic sauce and all that fancy stuff. I'm not fancy, y'all. It is. If we do enough of these, y'all gonna be like, okay, well, she real bougie and she real just basic. Bougie and basic. That's gonna be our new nicknames. Okay. So mine is kind of like a question, not so much a health benefit or anything I'm gonna advise somebody, oh, go out and try this. Go back and look at some of the videos. I'll post, you know, the ones where I talk about my personal health issues, my gut issues. I still have them. And so what I did at a point in time where I didn't know what was going on, still don't really know what's going on. I'm just like, I just need something to soothe my stomach. Maybe I need to eat peppermint. Maybe I need to eat cinnamon. I'm just randomly talking about stuff, right? And I just thought teas. A lot of people say, why don't you just try warm tea before you go to bed? I'm like, okay, well, what kind? You know, someone mentioned to me warm tea. Okay. Somebody said green teas. Okay. And then someone said the word to me, which I ain't gonna say I never heard it, but I've never indulged in turmeric. Am I saying it right? Turmeric. So, this is one that I got. I got this from Publix. Green tea with turmeric. Can you see the name, family? I think y'all can. The name. Anyway.
Walmart also carries in case there's not a Publix in your area.
Oh yeah, Walmart and Publix. But yeah, that's it with turmeric. I think you can see that. And so this one actually tastes pretty good. For whatever reason, I like the turmeric taste. Now, the reason I said this kind of a question is my question would be, has anybody tried it? Does anybody use this on a regular nightly basis? How does it work for you? Is it beneficial? I can't say that it's beneficial or not, because my gut issue that I have is so excruciating, and like it's so crazy. It's almost like something that'll go into remission, lay dormant, and then when it stirs up or get aggravated, it gets aggravated. I don't think the medications I've been on, I don't think anything helps. It's like if it needs to stir like a tornado, like a hurricane, like a storm, it's gonna stir, right? Yes. It's gonna act stupid. So I can't say to anybody, hey, try this if you have. I wouldn't even do that. I don't give medical advice or anything. But this is a tea I tried. You could probably tell the family members more about what turmeric, because I don't really.
Turmeric, I'll tell you one thing, it definitely make your bowels move.
Okay. Constipation,
it's good for inflammation in the body as well. I would just suggest just reading up the benefits of
Okay.
turmeric.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so it tastes really good. I like the way it tastes. I would drink it warm. And so if I had to say whether it helped or not, I would say maybe it did. But it could have just been my stomach was, sometimes I give my, what they call, give your bowel a rest. I won't eat solid foods. I'll eat like liquids and soft foods for days. So when I was doing this for almost every night for a month or two, it could have just been my stomach was like, hey, I'm on chill. It may not have been this was making things better. So that's why I say it's really hard for me to say. So it's just one of those things that I like it. I haven't been drinking them for like a month or so, but I like it. It tastes good. Turmeric is said to be good. As Smooch said, read up on it and see what you can find out about it. And if you have already tried this tea, if you got it in your pantry, your cabinet, and you drink it, tell me, does it do you any good? The other one that I have is this is just another simple one. Peppermint. A lot of people was telling me, oh yeah, try peppermint. Try peppermint. Now, when I keep saying a lot of people, I don't really go on a lot of people's advice about different things. I stick with my doctor. I maybe do some Googling. But when people say something to me, if it sounds positive, again, I do my own research. I'll, give it to my doctor. I don't just somebody tell me to go do something, I go do it. I'm not that chick. I'm real funny about my body. But is this one that anybody tries? Peppermint tea, green tea with peppermint, pure peppermint is what it says, pure peppermint. Again, this one I don't like as much. Yes, I don't know, but I tell you what, when I first started it, I was killing it. I was drinking the mess out of it because it was said that the peppermint really calms the gut and everything, the health benefits of that. I'm not giving health tips, but what is said about peppermint really is calming. So, liked it or not, I put a little bit of sweet and low in it as well, just to give it a little bit more sugar taste. But those are the two items that I have. Again, those are I take those to calm my little stomach at night. Hopefully, my little gut issues. That's about it. So, Smooch gonna hop into her next item.
My next item is I love eating sandwiches, especially the fact that I work outside the home and I'm not pulled into Subway or
McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. She's
like
not going nowhere. No. She go to fast food restaurants, probably get plasticware.
Probably not
even that. You just
so anyway, I love sandwiches. So one of my breads that I like is called Hero. Hero. And they also come in wraps. I like this bread because it's low in calories. It's 45 calories a slice, zero sugar, 5 grams of protein per slice, and carbohydrates, zero carbs. Because it has 11 carbs actually, but then it has 11 grams of fiber, which then wipes away those 11 grams of carbs. So there's zero carbs in it. Very soft, very good, and I have to say I can't live without it.
0 grams right there. The zero grams.
Get that in there, 0 grams of carbs. And it's a really good bread. I find
Hold on. Does it have sesame at the top?
No.
Oh, I thought I saw some sesame. No. Is it a grain?
I mean, there's one that has seeded. It's a seeded bread. The Hero seeded bread as well.
And I don't know if you said it or if they saw it, but it's classic white bread. I thought it was a wheat bread just looking at it because it has the tan and gold look, but it's a white bread.
Yeah, no, it's a white bread.
It's a white bread.
It's a classic white bread. Very soft, very good. I really enjoy it. I pick it up at Publix. It's not on the regular bread aisle. It's actually over in the deli area where all the specialty wraps and spreads and stuff that they have over in the deli section. So don't go search on the bread aisle for it because it's not there. And the wraps they have is just as good as well. I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you. It's a little pricey, just like anything is healthy, but yeah. I'm just putting that out there to you.
It goes with the territory, though.
Exactly. Anytime it just blows my mind that society and everyone always saying, "Oh, eat healthier," but you don't make it cost effective for people to eat healthier. I don't understand why that bread can be the same price as the regular bread if you are really about helping people eat healthier. Everyone would love to probably eat healthier, but financially can't afford it. And that's I so don't think that's right, but that's the world we live in. So, but try it if you into sandwiches and you want a sandwich that's a little bit better, a little bit healthier. You don't have to get that bread, but of course my whole point then is you still can eat healthy, have sandwiches and those things that you enjoy. Just have to find a different alternative for it.
Because you have another bread that you like that before you
now,
started getting that one. You maybe next time you can show it. Yeah, but you have another.
And that one is at Aldi as well. It's 0 carbs, and it's actually half the price of that bread. So
okay. We'll bring that one on next time.
Yeah, it's loving. I think the brand is called Loving in Aldi, but we'll talk about it.
I just know Sunbeam.
Yeah, I have some of that as well. I keep both of them. It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Don't have some.
Do I want a big girl sandwich, or do I want like just a little peanut butter and jelly?
This thing right here, greedy, y'all. Let me tell you, this right, she is not big at all. But if you listen to her talk about food, or if you watch her walk in her front door with food groceries, you would think, dang, somebody 300 pounds must live in that house. Go to the store 4-5 times. I call her greedy. She's not greedy, but this thing, I guess because of the healthiness and the food regimens, the way you eat and how you eat. I don't know. You just seem like a fat kid, but you're not.
No, and don't get me wrong. I mean, every now and then I indulge in some
your cheat days,
Pringles or cheat days, because my thing is, live life. I'm not saying that you have to eat that way every single day. It's just, here and there, just throw you some cookies in there, throw you some chips in, and it's very true. It's about the amount, how often, and just got to be smart about your choices, especially when you get older, and that's very true. So those are my 2 choices, Mom.
All right.
Things I love to have and enjoy.
Well, I'm going to knock out my last one. So I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. We had a little bit of footage about this, but I don't know. It got lost in the sauce somewhere. I probably still have it. So one day I was at her mom and sister's house, right? And I had some macaroni and cheese, I think actually from Longhorn. Their steakhouse mac and cheese. I love it. And I'm like, well, I need just a little bit of seasoning on this. So I was like, I spoke to her mom and was like, do you have anything I can put on this? Or I might have even asked for salt and pepper. And she mentioned the seasoning. I don't remember, but she said it anyway. I was like, okay, yeah, So she said, yeah, I got some all-purpose seasoning in there. And I was like, oh, opened the cabinet and I saw it. Didn't think anything about it. Had never seen it before. Didn't know what it was. Sprinkled a little bit. I ain't going to show y'all yet. Sprinkled a little bit. Sat down. Put it in the cabinet, right? Sat down. I'm like, this good. So I got back up, went back to the cabinet, got it again, and literally as I ate layers of the macaroni and cheese, I kept sprinkling it, ate some more sprinkling. Baby, this is good, y'all. It's not salty.
No, it's not.
She eats it. So that says she eats it. It is not salty, but it has the best, and I'm going to say light, meaning L-I-T-E, light seasoning. It's the bomb, baby. And you can say it better than I can. Cavenders. Cavenders. This is so good. And one thing I noticed about being on Facebook, when you see different reels and you see people have their staples out and different things they use, a lot of people have most of the same stuff. Garlic salt, garlic pepper, and a couple of other brands. I haven't seen too many people have this. I think I've seen 1 or 2. So I don't know if the people just don't know about it, but there it is, y'all. And it's an all-purpose Greek seasoning. It is so good. Family, this stuff is good. It has it's Lawry seasoning salt. It's nothing like that, but it's good, and it's just light. I can't really say much else about it. I use it on everything, pretty much. Everything, raw, everything. It can be cooked. I have me some mashed potatoes and sprinkle this on top. Yeah, it's good. I don't know much else about it. Cavender's Greek seasoning. It would be, to me, I won't say a healthier version of Lawry sea salt, because again, I don't know the health value or benefits to it, but I can say taste-wise, it's better than Lawry's, because Lawry's is just seasoning salt. This is bomb.
Well, I would say this, being a person that cooks, it just depends on like what flavor that you're wanting to actually achieve out of your food.
Do you use this?
Yes, because like if you're wanting Lawry seasoned salt, it depends on some fried chicken, whatever. Yeah. But I would say even try this. Because again, if you are maybe want to pull back on your sodium intake,
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, this is not as salty. And listen, I'm a Lawry's 70s child myself, so Lawry's all day as well. But this right here is very good. And I as well.
It's laid back for
put on
food item.
Yes,
it's laid back.
Yeah, it is. It's laid back. Okay.
It's laid back. So guys, these are my 2 items. This Greek seasoning salt. I'm not gonna say healthier, because I don't like to get into health benefits of things. I'm not a nutritionist. And my little teas here. Smooch showed y'all her mussels and her bread. And that's about all we have for this video. And I can't get this one in the kitchen like I want to. And something else I'm gonna say as we wrap up. Originally, many years ago, when I wasn't thinking about filming a video, camera, YouTube, nothing, I used to tease her about, I need to put you on, because she stays in the kitchen cooking. You might as well just get a bed on wheels and roll it in the kitchen, stays in the kitchen. And so I just never did. I teased her a lot. And this is when she had so many different regimens, and she would eat like a certain thing for like weeks, and then she would switch out. She'd be on another kick. And then the other thing that's odd about not really getting the cooking on film now is, outside of her work schedule changing, she don't cook like she used to.
Well, one thing about it is working outside, and I'm in and out of the element, and it's hot. It's hot. And so the last thing that me personally, for myself, that I want to do is be out there trying to eat and heat up salmon and asparagus in 100-degree with a heat index of 105, or something just heavy. So right now, with it being hot, I just pretty much do salads, sandwiches, wraps, because again, it's hot out there.
But it's just funny that when she cooked every day, all day, I just kept teasing her and threatening to put her on film. And now I'm like, all right, I really want to do this YouTube thing now. And so can you cook? So yeah, she says when it gets cooler. So we'll just
well, no, before it gets cooler, I'm gonna throw something together, and so you can get the footage on it for the family and everything like that.
So we'll still just do some other little, things about food. It's like something like this is kind of, I thought it was a neat idea, kind of cool. And she loves to, she can not only cook, talk about it, give a couple little benefits as to, why she chooses to use it or eat it and what it tastes like, things of that nature. So we're going to try to, again, I never wanted to change the title of the channel, Cooking Up Conversations. I knew it would be great because she loves to cook. You all know I love to talk, cook up some conversations. So because the cooking couldn't really be implemented, I didn't want to change the whole title. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to make it do what it do.
Yeah, it'll get there. Okay. It'll get there. Just family, just bear with me. Just bear. I gotta get that balance. But yes.
So that's about it. I would like to say, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do me one. Hop on over.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you, family. I appreciate you all. As I like to say, thank you for watching. Stay tuned and keep watching, and I'll see you all next time.